Amnian Nights, and we are about to go and buy drugs. We are in the Platinum Halls. Let us go there. So last time we had spoken to Ronnie. We had learned about a meeting of the Firebrands happening tonight in the Garrick Snug. But there are first a few errands people wanted to do this afternoon, some of which we've handled out of game, kind of mundane stuff, other shopping. Well, some of it we're going to do RP, shopping. And then after a bit of restocking, we'll go and see what we can get into today. I'm just trying to find the amount of money that you can expect for the Lash of Immolation, but I can't find it in anyone's inventory anymore.
It's in mine.
It's
It's
at the top for some reason.
Yeah.
0 gold value? Well, that's not right. Matt Colville, you have fucked me. I will look up the gold value of that, but I believe it will probably be, going off the rarity of the item, it will probably be 2,000. But I will let you know if it is not.
Session 51B. The vendor would price it at 3,000 gold pieces.
Nice. Okay, cool. Are you happy for that, Siri?
Absolutely.
Then I will plus 3,000 to your inventory. You can move that into the party if you want, and I have deleted it from your inventory.
Thank you.
So, as the ice elementals close in around you all, you wish you had a Lash of Immolation.
I mean, that's bound to happen.
Yes, absolutely. Their only weakness is being whipped. What? Oh, I didn't see. So where we want to go?
Ash is gonna give kind of a final thumbs up to make sure everyone's on the same page.
Yeah.
Though she doesn't have a whole lot of confidence that everyone's on the same page. And she's gonna open back at the door and be like, alright, cool. I'm gonna head out.
Well, Ciri's either tattooing herself or buying some stuff from selling some stuff from the shops. Did you have spells to transcribe, Pip? I can't remember what you were doing with this time.
I'm actually out of scrolls to transcribe, so no. Just chilling. Maybe doing some art, who knows?
Obsidian?
Maybe just like pestering the others.
Anything specific Obsidian wants to do before I cut Ash's big deal?
So many things.
Yeah?
A horrible amount of things. Yeah, so first of all, I don't know if you assumed we did it because there was no confirmation of this is now done, so I will just confirm. The Temple of Sylvanus and supplies for them. Obsidian would be interested in figuring out with Mila, potentially, an
when
option.
you put them as soon to-dos, I assumed that they were things you wanted to follow up with RP, and you were just letting me know, so I wasn't completely blindsided.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you deem them worthy of RP or just
everything is worthy of RP.
That's why this campaign will last 10 years.
Apparently so. So yeah, Obsidian has some stuff that he would like to handle with the people of the Adventurers Guild. So that's
cool.
If we are within the Platinum Hold, within the Adventurers Guild, then that would be a simple. Oh well, I will just pop outside. totally not to follow Asher. Just doing my own thing.
Okay. Well, we will go to Obsidian first then, whilst Asher is
Okay.
trying to find a drug dealer.
Sure.
Let me see what you actually put.
The supplies
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
The Mila one, I figure we can just arrange and say yes. She will
Sure.
take a contribution to sort out
Mhm.
to sort out all that. I am going to make our other companions invisible.
Sure thing. So I'll just write off 50 gold.
Yeah. Would you like it to be specifically listed as being from you,
Uh,
or are you being anonymous about it?
you know what? It might be just. I mean, I don't know how that would even. I guess the people who go there have to mention, like, well, we are here on behest of the Adventurers Guild, somewhat unusually. Sure, make it. You know what? Make it in Gladstone's name.
Okay. It is done. And yeah, so you arrive maybe at the same time as Asher, but you do not pursue her outside. You let her know you have business in the hall, and she heads off and out on her way.
Sure. Oh, and seeing Clem, Obsidian will just immediately turn around. How convenient. And he seems completely alone. Is that true?
Yeah, he's just sat reading a book
Wonderful.
resting on his lap.
Obsidian will get closer and see if Clem notices.
He definitely does. As you're a few steps away, he sort of glances back behind him. He's like, snaps the book shut with a crack.
What an odd sight. You without any pressing matters.
Matters are always pressing. I'm simply taking a undramatic approach to them.
Well, that is also quite uncharacteristic of you.
How can I help you, Obsidian?
Well, we have been followed within the city limits quite a few times now. And we have been given to understand that that has happened before as well, and presumably gone unnoticed. I am wondering if there are people who would be willing to try and trail us and see if there are others who do so uninvited. Someone to watch our back. That is not us and that does not follow within the group. It might be difficult for any of us right now to go on unnoticed following the group, but maybe a new face would do.
Certainly an idea, having someone simply observing. Do you have means to change your faces, any of you? Pip, for example.
Do I recall anything of that sort?
Don't believe
He
you've
has
seen
never
me
cast
before.
such a spell.
Okay. Well, if he hasn't, then Obsidian doesn't know that he can, if he can. I don't believe so, but could
Depending
ask.
on who you trust and do not trust, you could either spend money on a scroll to achieve such a goal and have one of your own compatriots follow you, or you could reach out. I'm far too recognizable to, as much as I care about each and every one of you,
Mhm.
But you could hire someone within the guild. If you are certain that it is not them following you, you could reach out to the Shadow Thieves, but that is a costly and dangerous practice. Have your followers done you any harm, or is it merely a invested party? It could be your Lady Azuria.
Lady Azuria, sorry, I didn't follow that thought, I don't think.
It could be an ally following you, keeping tabs
Oh,
on you,
no.
asking you
That
to-
is quite certain.
Is
Certainly
there
not the
confirmed
case.
malevolence from this trailer?
I would say so. I
Could also try and stage a trap.
think we would rather just know more at this point.
But unless it is the cowls themselves following you, perhaps a bit of magic is the best way
Why
to
would they
gain
do
the
that?
upper hand.
Do you think?
Well, you have numerous magical practitioners in your group. You flit in and out of the city, often by highly powerful magical means.
Is that something they would do?
Certainly, it is in their interest to know the comings and goings of magically inclined individuals, especially ones who are increasingly dripped in powerful magical trappings.
Surely they wouldn't cast spells out of nowhere in the middle of the street, though. We have been covered in sudden darkness out in the streets. Was it today or yesterday? I'm not 100%. I think it was, yeah, I believe so, but just to confirm. Sure. Just this very day.
Is anything missing?
I do not believe so. It has been a very brief encounter, and yet we have seen no one.
There was no attack.
No.
Sits
Seems
back-
like an odd warning.
Sits back and just drums his fingers on the book for a moment as he's staring off. Could well be that it was intended to see what you would do.
Right.
Checking your responses.
Hmm.
Were one of your number to immediately dispel with magic, then your observer knows you are capable of doing that, or knows if they are causing you to expend your resources. If I were approaching this from an angle of if the attack is ineffective, then it wasn't an attack. Simply my thoughts.
Yes, there are options. That's why we want to, well, I certainly do want to know more, and I would feel a bit safer if there was more clarity on the goings on within the city. And as I say, we have been let know, something like that, that we have been followed in the past. So it has happened before. It will happen again. You're saying there's possibility to hire someone within the guild?
Yes, I can certainly ask around and see who is best suited to a
Right.
discreet.
Yes. Well, You do know what we deal with on a daily basis, so I
Indeed.
imagine you understand that this is quite a dangerous assignment.
Oh, I
to
imagine
take.
you'll be paying them well, yes.
Hmm. Right
I'll
then.
ask around this afternoon and have
Mhm.
somebody for you in the morning.
Right. Any estimation of the price that this will incur?
Imagine. So long as somebody's in the city and you don't get into too much trouble. Around 20, 25 a day? Are you expecting them to join in and come to your aid if violence does occur? If so, more. One thing to
Probably
follow and reform, another to defend from the shadows.
Probably not necessary. Defending we can do.
Then tomorrow then I shall have a sneaky little shadow for you, my boy.
Right. Good. I believe that is all.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
You as well.
Bye-bye. And he just turns back to his book.
Okay.
Is that all you were doing? I'm just trying to check. Where's the obsidian? That was number 2. Number 3. Are you going to Cromwell's now?
We have some time, although Obsidian has just mentioned that, well, we have been assailed on the street, so going off anywhere alone is a little bit of a silly move, feels like. So probably he won't just now immediately follow out. If
Okay.
anything, he might check if Sire and Atticus too might be willing to accompany him at some point.
Okay, well while he's heading back and speaking to them, Asher wanders the streets as ever.
Oh, hello.
You spend some time, not much time, looking around the usual spots for picking up, scoring, I believe they call it. Make me a. How would we call it? I guess it's some. Roll me a d20 and add your proficiency. I think is the best way of doing it.
What proficiency?
Your proficiency score.
What? Tell me
A d20.
Roll.
A d20 plus your. Well, you can just roll a d20 and then just add. It's what, 4 now, is it? Or are we still 3?
That's a good question. I know
Oh,
it's on the
yeah,
sheet.
it's 4,
Oh yeah,
it's
4.
4.
There it is. I was like, I know it's on the sheet somewhere, but
Do
where?
I ever just know that? Like, where is that on the character sheet?
4.
It's.
What level are we?
This is like whenever I have to look up my.
It's right underneath your picture where it has
I know, it's
proficiency.
just-
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Every time I have to look up my spell, whatever, it's like, where is it on the character sheet?
In the spell mod,
I
yeah.
sent you all an Instagram reel minutes before this session of 2 years into the campaign, my player. Wait, how do spell slots work? And the DM's just like slowly collapsing against the wall, like ah.
Yeah, speaking of which, I feel like I just noticed that I have the Warcaster feat, and it's like, I don't even remember taking that. And also, how long have I had that? And also, oh my god.
d20 with your
Yeah,
proficiency
sorry,
skill.
go.
It's like so. A funny thing happened once. Like, cool, we're in a fucking D&D game. 22. Yeah, you quickly identify someone who, despite trying to look all nonchalant, is clearly a seller. Come on, that is huge art. That art is so big that I'm unable to effectively resize it. There we go.
Perfect.
My god.
Ah!
That is ridiculous.
I thought you meant ashes. I couldn't even see that. He does look like he's
It's a rather,
yeah.
a rather tall jackalkin. Sort of looks at you and recognizes that you're giving him the look, and he just gives you the nod. Good day. Lovely weather. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm waiting for someone.
Oh, yeah, I was just hoping you could help. I'm looking for something like recreational, stronger than ale, but like quieter than trouble. You know what I mean?
Constable, I'm afraid you mistake me.
No. Listen, I've got coin and curiosity.
Make a persuasion check. You do look very dirty.
Therefore advantage.
I am actually canonically very clean. I cast that prestidigitation. You wouldn't.
Yeah, she doesn't wash. She just does it with magic.
It doesn't get rid of the smell, you bitch. 21, he's like, you can stay a little more discreet then. Sort of steps over to the side of the road, like under one of the awnings, still very much on the street. He's like, strange weather today. The birds are making all sorts of unusual noises. What are you looking for? I have. I can't remember. I can't remember many D&D drugs. I have Manabis. I have a little bit of fire moss. I have some particularly strong spirits. Do we? No. Hotshot was a brief glimmer. Now I know you are not of a constabulary. It was an unusual import. It was these things sometimes happen. A brief flare of excellent business.
Whatever happened to that? Like, if there's somewhere else in the city, I can get it.
No, if it was possible to get to the city, then Hind would have it, but I do not have it. I can only. The supply was cut off, or the architect of it was arrested, or maybe they decided it was more profitable to ship abroad. But Hotshot, no. Maybe one or two forgetful addicts may have a vial in a drawer somewhere in a den in the city, but this is not a thing that is traded anymore. It's funny what you should
Look at
have.
his drug-addled eyes and see if he's telling the fucking truth.
His eyes are glowing, but it is with faint magic, not the look of a druggie. But you can insight check him, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
You haven't spoken to someone. You haven't spoken to a jackalware before, and his mannerisms and even like his build is very unusual. The glow in his eyes is difficult to sort of see what he's focusing on, and you find it very hard to get any sort of read on his subtexts.
All right. Well, yeah, no doubt. I mean, these things is the way of things, especially with.
It's the dangers of the free market. You catch me unawares. I am limited to Manibus and Firemouse today.
I mean, I just need something fast, something that hits hard, a little funky.
I am very confused by your manner. I'm telling you clearly the two products I have. Would you like one of those two products?
What did he say the other one was?
Manibus.
Yeah, I'll take
How much is a little bit? How many hits do you want of each?
What is the drug?
What, four uses of each? Four
More than
doses of
that.
each?
Oh my god, I want way more than like a dime bag. Yeah.
Okay, what? 8 doses of each then?
No.
He wants a lifetime supply.
No. But I want something that you can like wake and bake and maybe evening and bake that lasts like 2 weeks.
I mean, you're really quibbling over fancy drugs here. He's like
16 uses.
16 uses. Yeah, so 8 of each, is it? Or 16 uses of each. 16 uses. Oh. So maybe cleared out for the month. It is quite a large. You're not looking to start selling yourself, are you? And like a lot of the kind of cheekiness of his demeanor just drops.
No, but if you accept a trade as payment, I'll absolutely talk to you about that. I'm a bit of an alchemist myself.
I am dealing currency. I have been let down far too many times.
So, if you do ever need potions, you can find me over at the Adventurers Guild. Use Asher.
Very well, I shall remember Ashavasha. Well, this is quite a big purchase. It should be, if I do it by the book, 128 gold, but you're making
Sounds fair.
Well, I was going to say we need to factor in the risk involved with dealing in the street, and the fact that this does clear me out entirely, so I think 135 feels like a roundabout figure. Oh, absolutely, but you have forced me over here and conducting business in the street, and I will have to now let down the buyer who I was on my way to meet and say my stock was all bought out by a strange bandaged woman, the most lively and youthful-looking mummy I have ever seen. So I feel that 135 gold is fair, all things considered.
No, I think your original price was fair. I mean, even this interaction made big fat pocket.
I'm leaving this interaction today with a large target on my back. I must travel the streets all the way back to the Scepter District with 135 gold in my pocket.
I mean, you don't have a target now with what you're carrying.
Oh, it seems you're threatening me now. I think perhaps I should end this interaction and retreat to safety while I can.
Oh. Can I attempt? Am I not being persuasive?
Let's roll and find out. Oh, set that hovered on that 20 for me. I will have him make a decision. Well, he doesn't have a stat block, but I'll do a roll just to see whose will is stronger. It seems that maybe it was not to be, but I wish you the best of luck in finding somebody who is selling what you're looking for, and
Right, relax. I am here to make a purchase. Not a problem for you. So I will give you your 135 if you do remember my name for any future potion.
if I ever find myself in need of a potion, then I will find Ashavasha.
Yeah, I'll give you 135.
Yep. I will tick. I will remove 135 from your inventorium. Please put in your to-do channel 8, 16 hotshot, 16 manabis, which I now need to make up. Okay, so Obsidian has gone and found Sire and Pip. Sire is deep in the needles in a non-drug related way. Does Pip want? Does he ask Pip to go to Cromwell's with him? You're muted.
Right, yes. Wanted to get the birds to be quiet, you know. Yeah, if Sire is busy, I don't think he will bother Pip. So we'll just stay around.
Damn. Okay. Cool. Then eventually, Asher returns with a bag full of drugs.
You mean I return empty-handed?
You return with information. Yeah. And Obsidian has come back and spoken, not head back out. The 4 of you are back in the halls. And yeah, eventually Sire emerges from her chambers sporting a new tattoo. And here you all are.
Good afternoon.
Oh, how was your information gathering quest?
There doesn't appear to be any hotshot on the market right now, so that doesn't seem to be resolved. Or if they do have a new dragon, they're no longer, using the blood to make drugs, and have moved on to other endeavors, I guess.
How legitimate do I feel she is being?
Yeah, what are you wanting to insight there? You can certainly make an insight check.
Do I need to make a deception check if I'm not deceiving? I haven't actually said anything untrue.
I mean, it could equally about be, do you seem like you're hiding something? Are we getting the full truth?
Players are so meta. Go on, as ever, you can make a deception check, because I always say it's the standard. I mean, yeah, then she gives all that
Shifty
information.
vibes. Shifty vibes.
I'd say by being off by 1, it seems she's maybe a little distracted, but the facts all seem to check out.
Oh, well. Where to next? Do we have any other errands to run?
Always, it's a city and you have hundreds of things you want to do.
Time do we have?
I wouldn't mind briefly visiting the Arcane Eye. But I don't have much to do other than that, I don't think.
Isn't the Arcane Eye,
Uh,
for one, it's literally opposite the Garrick Snug?
I've never looked at a map in my life, so...
Isn't the Arcane Eye the one you've bought some scrolls from in the past? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, it's literally opposite the Garrick Snug. It's on the same map.
Perfect.
Yeah, what time's the Garrick Snug meeting?
Just this evening. And it's mid-late afternoon. So if you wanted to go straight there, you could. But if you had something you wanted to do in the middle, there is absolutely time.
And Sarah is now available if you want to take her somewhere to Cromwell's. To do your runes.
that is indeed a thing. Right. I mentioned before I would like to get back to the runes, the carvings, my scales, if at all possible. At some point. And also, I am now reminded of the meeting that never was with Kalsine. I think it might be worthwhile to try and pursue that one. His comments during the tournament seem to indicate that he knows something about what we are doing, or at least what I am doing. That makes me feel like I'd be involved with other forces, but we might be in conflict with. I'm not sure. It's just a bad hunch, and I would feel better knowing what is happening with him.
Do you know where to find him?
Not exactly, no. That is the problem. I had a lead, but then I don't believe that will be relevant anymore. The whole painting and the artiste. Now, since we have met him, I imagine he could be anywhere. It is odd that he offered to meet us, but never did. But I suppose it might have been just a ruse of some sort.
We have been traveling. We did go to a jungle. Perhaps the merchant, if she bought art from him before, she might know how to get in touch.
But do I recall correctly that we were there when the meeting was supposed to take place, and he wasn't?
He just
He
said
did not
he was
show
going
up
to be
on the...
calling upon you.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think he ever gave you like a 7 p.m. on
I see.
Tuesday.
Mhm. Okay. So I felt there was a... Okay. Well, in that case, maybe we should expect... Well, wouldn't we know from someone, though, that we were being looked for? I don't know.
Yeah, the
Then-
guild. I'm pretty sure you told him about the guild.
Yeah. That's where we were supposed to, I think. I don't know. Irrelevant right now. Okay. That might be just something to keep an eye out for. If we have the means. And the time. We'll see. Right, so whenever you two would be willing to help with the runes, I'd happily take your assist.
Of course, my fingers are warmed up and ready to be used. That sounded strange. So I meant, with in artistry, art. Anyway, let's get going.
The carnal arts.
The physical arts of changing your body. Sorry, never mind.
I'm very confused right now. Right.
So is this the procedure you're just doing as a party, or is this for going to Cromwell and having some metal melted down? I'm not sure.
I mean, so it's a
It's gonna be
two-parter,
both
isn't
ways.
it? Like, so far we have established basically a routine where first the
I
body is
carved.
prepared, and then Cromwell fills it with metal. So we could definitely handle the first part
Yeah.
and prepare the carvings, and then whenever possible, Obsidian will just wander up to Cromwell.
Yeah. Talk us through
If we-
talk us through the carvings you'd like doing, Obsidian.
Sure. We are... Give me a second, because that will be... should be here? Yes, okay. Sure, so Obsidian, as far as I remember, I believe there are 3 carvings made so far. One of which is, as of yet, unfilled. And... yeah, there's 3 more to be made. So, quite an intense session if we're going through all of them immediately. And having all the group, I think Obsidian would be willing to if time allows. I'm not sure how time intensive this was supposed to be. I imagine they would be
You've
getting
got-
a little bit more proficient
You've
at
got
it.
a couple of hours, yeah, until you need to be
Sure.
there.
Not a problem then. Right. Sure. So going through the rooms, and this is basically to an extent a map of, I don't know, achievements, like bigger events that take place during this journey that Obsidian has gone on. And the first one would go back as far as the betrayal. It's basically a failure or loss sort of relating rune connected. Well, I don't think Obsidian would go too far into the meaning unless pressed for it, because it just go for, this one marks a failure on my part. It's been a while, but still worth remembering, I feel.
Why do you think it's a failure on your part?
Why? I mean, it's probably not only on mine. It's clearly something has been lost. Because fall can be attributed to many, I imagine. And my part in it, I can only presume, and certainly failed to stop it, or failed to guide him towards the searing light of Azoma.
Kira meditates on the fact that he said a failure of many. And tries her inner voice to quiet down when she repeats that to herself as your failure, just your failure. I think by the time you met Atticus, he was already changed. I'm not sure.
Maybe so. At that point, it would seem that Azoma thought differently. Wiles guide me towards him, as well as you.
Are you sure she guided you? When you talk about your visions, you always say you have a choice, right? Like
Yes.
So maybe you guided yourself to Atticus.
Well, be it as it may, even if we consider that, well then the failure was on me for not recognizing what I was meant to do. If not that, maybe the failure was not stopping Atticus from the betrayal and fleeing. Maybe it was recognizing that he was going to do it and stopping him there. And then failure can take many forms. I take that this was one of mine.
The implement that Sarah's using through the scale just goes a tiny bit too deep in so that you can feel it. It's not terrible. It's just like, it's kind of like, when someone's gonna take blood and they poke you in the wrong way. Anyway, he's not dead yet. You haven't failed him yet. You think there's no... I mean, you seem to have completely given up. You're calling it a failure, you're calling it a betrayal, like it's written or carved in stone, but...
Well, the betrayal surely happened.
Is there no room for...
Failures
penance?
can be turned around. Carvings can be reshaped. As of now, the past has been written. And this step was a missed one. I have strayed from the path, of that I am certain. If we manage to turn it around in the future, well, then that might just be another step to record.
Have you ever thought about the idea that carving these events with such force and permanence on yourself, you give them a meaning that is just as permanent, but it also makes you a slave to that past or that event.
It is not how I see it.
What's the point of remembering something you cannot change and that you're working every day to be different or to do differently?
Haven't we just discussed how it can be changed? And how that becomes part of the greater story, of the greater journey?
No, the event you're carving is a betrayal. You called it that.
Yes. Are you denying that the past happened and what it meant back then?
I'm just questioning the wisdom of holding it so close to the present and an ever-permanent reminder.
Forgive me, but I do not believe you have left your past and forgotten it. Carvings or no carvings, I believe your memory is quite strong, and you punish yourself with it nearly every day.
Asher's gonna look at Sarah and be like, so like if you're done projecting, do you wanna help him get his scale stuff done?
Oh, she's doing it. This is
Mid Dremel.
this is mid drilling.
Like, are we still doing this, or?
This has been the longest sanitizing of the hands I've ever seen.
This is very much like, this is why the cutting went a little bit deeper when she got slightly distracted thinking about Atticus. Not that it's not
That
looks
is the
good.
deepest.
Huh? But like with that last remark about like how she still carries it, I think Obsidian knows Sarah enough to know that she recognizes when she hears the truth.
Where is this rune? Are you precious about where they're located, or is it just the next
Not
available scale?
really, no, yeah,
Is he
it's
making like a collar
all
out of them,
around.
or like a breastplate? Going for one on each limb?
It's. I don't think so. I don't think there's an array to it. It's more of a. There's a mark
A
here
certain
now.
scale will just make sense for him.
Yeah.
What's the second rune?
Right.
And are these in a particular? Are these in a like canon 5e language, or are they just symbols that make sense to Obsidian?
I mean, they could be in Draconic if we wanted to give them a.
Sure.
Uh,
Draconic makes sense. So yeah, what's the second one?
a specific language, yeah. Or giant. Could be Draconic. Sure. The second would be for death or closure, and that would be for Onslaught's memory.
As you're doing this as well, make me a perception check, Sireh.
An active one.
What?
I said an active one, but I'm
Yeah.
guessing yes.
There's a
Ta-da.
passive is 1 million.
Oh, I am blessed. So that's plus a d4. Wait, is
Gosh.
no? Is that only for attacks?
As if it needed to be higher.
Right?
No, it's attacks and
Those
ability
checks
checks, I
are-
think.
Choop. 24.
A 3, not good. So with a 3, you get. You recall as you're working how the last time you did this, the grinding of the drill or the tool, whatever we're doing, would eventually heat the scale up, and you'd pause because it become a bit too hot to the touch, and Obsidian would get a little bit of discomfort. That doesn't seem to happen this time. He seems quite cool throughout, and the scales don't get as reactive and hot as they did under the friction last time. It's an observation you make after a while where you realise you're not having to, when you're maybe brushing dust out of the scale or, your drillings, you're not having to as much as you were last time.
Interesting.
So the second is closure, you say?
Yes. I sort of imagine it's a language that is somewhat interpretive? I'm not sure what the word is there. Either way, they can be interpreted many ways. So,
Yeah.
depending on the context that they're put in. So when you have a single symbol for a thing, that can kind of sort of mean similar things, and then depends on what other symbols you put next to it. So I say, yeah, something like death, closure, things of the finality of things, that being a marker of onslaught, and hopefully the finality of our kill on something that seemed immortal in a way.
Okay. The third one?
And for the third one, Obsidian would have a request that Asher and Sire try to sort of... so we did it before where acid was used to treat them. So I suppose if Asher would want to assist, because the last one, I imagine you can probably prepare some fairly easily. I don't know if that's a worthwhile
I got you.
consideration.
I actually still do have acid, so great.
The last one, I'll probably try to find something fitting to fill it with. But for now, a symbol will do. This marks rebirth. And I do want to... something that speaks of Coravellium. And I have never seen her. I do not hear her voice. But clearly, her presence can be felt throughout this group now. They're seemingly following some part of a plan that was laid out by her. Whether it works or not. And her domain. Her domain seems close. To me as well. To Azuma, in a way. So, the nature of the cycle. I'd like to wear that.
Sure. And was there a fourth one, or is it just 3? I can't remember.
There's 6 in totality now.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, the first one was the pain trial thing when we were just...
Sorry, yeah, I meant the ones you were getting put on today. I wasn't sure if it was 4 or 3.
Oh yeah, so today it's 3. Today's
Okay,
3.
Cool.
Altogether 6.
He's becoming the Infinity Obsidian. Okay, so you have these carved. and we will find suitable things to fill them. Are you heading straight to Cromwell's for any of them filling, or
No,
is it
I
for
mean-
another day?
There are ideas, but it's mostly I'm not sure how on the way Cromwell is to where we are going. I don't think Obsidian has a need to just now march towards Cromwell, so
You'd be heading kind of the opposite way. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd be going across a bridge, and you don't need to be going otherwise.
so Obsidian will thank both involved.
You like, I still have. Do you remember there was a tablet with a prayer left on under her bones? I still have the wording of that prayer. When you put the metal whilst it's solidifying, I could quickly carve some of the inscription inside. So it would be metal, but it would have sort of an imprint.
Mhm.
If there's a particular phrase that strikes you of the prayer.
I will read it again and ponder.
Yeah, I can share it.
Read it.
Cool. Then are we to a Garrick Snook?
Yeah. Ye.
Early evening has fallen. You make your way across town. Where are we? Do we not have characters on this map? We should have. We all stood inside a shop. Who knows? Anyway, let me add you on. Boop, boop, boop. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
It is a quiet night. Most of the shops are shut. The occasional constable with carrying a lantern patrols the street. This is an older part of the town, and you've already noticed there are fewer street lamps out and about than there are in some of the newer and more affluent parts of the city. And to compensate, the guards have lanterns more. But yeah, you see the Garrick Snug in front of you. Plenty of noise coming from inside. The door occasionally opening and closing. If there is something else going on here, it definitely still also remains a tavern. Are we going in?
I'm really dreading this. She looks around. Courage. Okay.
Oh, we'll be fine.
Okay. You open the door.
And
And
remember, if possible, he would be useful alive. More useful. There's still so much we don't know. No assent. Okay.
Going inside, the first thing you notice that this tavern is quite a lot bigger than it looks. You realise from what you saw on the street that maybe the surrounding buildings that look like they are the fronts of different shops are actually just facades, and this tavern is actually 2 stories. It is humid and crowded. And let me go through to see. So yeah, there are Why is everyone looking very... Oh,
Because it was normal sized, and then it zoomed in a bit, and now I cannot zoom out to the point where I can see the whole picture at once.
Same.
is it doing it now?
Yes.
I just can't zoom out any further.
Did it just
Me
scroll
neither.
out when I scrolled out?
No.
Oh.
It started off normal and then it
Tell you what, how about I force the zoom size to be... Did it just...
Okay,
did
that
it
looks
just
that
push
looks
it?
normal.
And now
Oh,
can you zoom in
it's-
and out?
As soon as I alter it, it zooms in more than
Oh yeah.
the screen.
It's only when I try and like log in, it's like get it in, like.
Do the normal splash screens I set up do that for locations? Because I've set this
Nope.
up... This is just a flat image, but I've done exactly the same.
I don't think so. But also, it doesn't really matter. Like we
get the vibe.
we can deal with that later.
Well, it's actually a Nighting game we're about to do, so it really does matter.
Okay.
That'd be so fun though.
So don't alter the zoom.
Yeah. Very cool art. Can I just say? Very cool art.
It is good.
It is. I'm trying out occasionally without paying money. It is a slightly different, an alternative to James RPG art for some situations. So yeah, you see straight away that there is an upper sort of mezzanine floor of the bar, and even from here you can see that there is a serving area on both floors. Looking around, there are maybe 50 people in here. Your immediate panicked, I'm sure, glance around, Syrah, you do not see Elias or anyone who gives off the vibe of being a firebrand at the moment. You're quite well versed with many of their faces, but also the equipment they tend to wear and the way they tend to be comporting themselves in these situations where they're, oh, I'm here just drinking, looking around for opportunities to recruit an insight. It seems to be just a tavern at the moment.
I should have said that whilst my helmet is in my backpack, I have put on, like, we had a little disguise, like a little cloak with a hood that I used at the very start in Athkatla to hide her hair and the fact. What?
There was a weird pop noise and your microphone cut out for me for a second. It's back now, but did you hear that pop noise? My Zoom, I guess. But you said, sorry, you said to hide. What,
Yes,
your
a little, yeah, like the feathers. Just a note.
Yeah.
Seems we're early for the meeting.
Yeah. Approaching the bar. Well, rather, are we approaching the bar, or are we just trying to find a table? What can I get for you this evening? You're a very new, pretty face.
Thanks. Can I just get pints of your house lager?
Of course. Any food?
No, just drinks for now, thanks.
Just drinks it is. Okay. Starts to pour.
I will
Pints.
message each party member individually and be like, don't fucking drink it.
Couple of open mouth coughs as he's
I mean, even without all that, just don't drink it because we're in this place with, evil
Yeah.
friends.
So what brings you to town? New faces?
We had a friend talking this place at some meeting. The guy who says people around here are friendly. We should get to know them. I don't know.
Oh.
Figured we'd come here. I mean, he wouldn't shut up about it, so here we are.
Are you the constabulary?
No. He was just talking about some club of people.
Because if I ask you that, you legally have to say if you are.
No,
You know that.
no. We're just maybe hearing about some work. If you guys see them.
This, if there was an organization meeting here tonight, their work is normally pretty highbrow and moralistic. I don't know if it always pays well or quickly. If you are looking for quick and well-paying work, I can help with that. Especially, should be easy for you looking at your big snake fella back there.
We might be looking. But always willing to hear some words about possible non-existent organizations that are looking for more friends.
Well, I know their meeting starts in about an hour, upstairs in the refreshment rooms. Does not have many teeth.
Yeah.
Well, he does, but they're all very translucent. I try to offer you any sandwiches or nuts?
No, just drinks for us, thank you. How much value?
3 silver?
She will pause as if that seems like a high price, and then pay it. Not seeming to want to part with her money too early.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'll turn and stamp each of your drink.
What's your name?
Oh, hi. My name is Melinda Cutswain.
Melinda
Hold
what?
on, I have Melinda Cutswain.
Oh, Cusway. My ears.
Pleasure to meet you.
Barbaduke.
Barbadook.
Uh-huh.
You can call me Mel for short.
Don't call me Barbaduke.
How do you
Suffice.
do? Let's go, right?
Yeah, let's go with the Duke. The Duke.
Good, here we go. You've got a new nickname already.
Looking for a duchess.
No thanks. I'm not really into the whole nobility scene.
Okay. Well, if you want to hear about any more direct and well-paying work, you come ask for an audience with the Duke. Yeah?
Yeah. All right. Thanks. And she will step back from the bar, not to drink this beer with the party.
So I was thinking we go up, give the password. I don't know how long we're gonna be undetected. I mean, she looks at Obsidian, she looks at Pip, she looks at herself. I'm pretty sure we would be immediately identified. So I don't think we should insult his intelligence and try any tricks. I'm just there to talk to him. You guys are very quiet.
Yeah, I was just thinking we should chat with you.
I'm already a bit concerned that we probably draw attention to ourselves compared to the usual clientele.
I mean, a bit cleaner than most of them, but other than that, the reputables up.
Right. Well, if you want to be more conspicuous, we can always just split up a little bit.
I mean, no matter where you go, you're sticking out. Sorry.
I'm sure someone could use some muscle.
To an extent.
I had thought of this as an opportunity to talk and appeal and perhaps arrange for a second meeting. I don't know what your intentions are. She's looking at Obsidian, mostly.
Oh,
Arrange for a second meeting.
Well, do you plan on what, attacking here in the middle of a city? Mm,
I mean, alright, real talk. If you want me to predict they probably already know we're here. Which means your uncle's probably gonna put on some sort of big boss show of a meeting for him to kind of do a on his chest thing, cement his role, and then he'll invite us back to like talk to us privately, you know. At which point, he's gonna say a lot of things, and you are totally gonna react calmly and rationally to each and every one of them, like you always do in personal attacks. And then we'll walk out of here just super chill, and definitely not burning down this entire
right.
that sounds
That
nothing
does.
like my uncle.
Yeah, nothing like you, honestly, too. But sure, nothing like your uncle. I think there's no way we're getting out of here without a fight, right? We're coming here with super bad tattoos. You have a pretty long historic past with like, and no offense, Syria, but like, all of us can't even get like some runes without you taking it personally and somehow like making it about you. So like, your uncle knowing you since birth, being able to like say barbs that go straight to your heart, I can totally see that coming from this whole place in flames in like 2 hours.
As you're digesting what you just said, Ciro, and trying to maybe in and out of character decide how you feel about it, as you're looking around, there's a figure who's not holding what they're holding in the art. There's a figure sat across the tavern with a small like wine glass, who's just quietly chatting to somebody else, and they just sort of lock eyes with you for a moment.
Kill him!
And just give a brief nod. If you don't know who that is, you don't know who that is. It's fine.
Murder!
Why do I remember? Was this in?
It would seem not. I don't know if you ever actually. I
I don't think I would.
Agrippa.
I know who he is in as a person. I don't know if Syria knows.
Kill him!
I don't know if she. I think
I'm pretty
Atticus
sure we
did.
do because we reported him to the fuzz, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's Lapin Lazuli.
Right.
The dude we gave the book to.
No, Atticus's contact.
Yeah.
That he was
the
getting
one.
like.
But I don't
missions
know if
from.
anyone other than Atticus ever actually
No, I
met
did.
and
I did
saw
remember.
him.
Yeah.
Atticus brought me along on an errand with him once, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
And he's not obviously wielding jewels out.
I think I'm the only one
Amethyst
who's met
jewels, perhaps.
Possibly.
It's the guy who told him to kill.
If I remember correctly, Atticus also failed a deception check when I asked more about it. Something like that. There was something where like Asher was like, "Cool, okay."
That doesn't sound like Atticus. He's very deceptive.
Anyway, this figure sort of noticing he's locked eyes with you, or your eyes have met. Ciro just gives you a polite like contemptuous conversation and sipping his wine.
Well, you're right about one thing. We've definitely been spotted. But I She nods. And you might be right about many things, but I would caution you to not think my uncle hot-blooded or simple. Oh, I would not count on that.
I think that's worse. By the way, that dude that just brought that ex-girlfriend there seems to like information.
Right. Okay. We definitely all know him.
We do? Okay.
Yeah, because we were considering pawning off the emerald earrings to this guy.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
Well, I suppose, for the sake of not rewinding RP, Asher recognises him, places him quicker than the rest of you, maybe. So as Pip didn't meet him.
Oh, a fellow Heron I should introduce myself. Oh,
Again, the whole Atticus, the thing I just said.
oh, of course.
Oh my god, stop being so suspicious. I should go tell him everything that we're planning.
Is he coming over? Is that him coming over?
No,
It's the first
he's-
Heron
Oh.
I've seen the whole time we've been here.
She's getting further away. No. Yeah. After a minute or two, he gets up and drains his wine glass and just smooths out his jacket and just very nonchalantly goes to exit the tavern.
Going out the front door.
Yeah.
The meeting's in like half an hour or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. I wouldn't know.
And he leaves by the door.
I think we should make our way upstairs. Well, the meeting room.
Yeah, it isn't perfect to be art, but I did describe it as a second floor and a bar up there, and that's where the suite called the refreshment rooms are. Where the meeting takes place. That's not refreshing. You smell our dog just
Yeah, I can send Pora around. I was actually gonna ask the DM how many. Like, I was gonna ask him like how many I could see. I mean, that's kind of like a default serious sort of things, like where's the nearest exit, or how many exits and windows and stuff.
There are windows dotted around around the ground floor that you can see so far, but without heading through the doorways and going exploring the building, you're not sure if there's any back doors. It's a tavern. There almost certainly is like a delivery entrance sort of thing. But yeah, are you blind and indefinite in yourself and sending?
Yeah, I'm just gonna send him. I'm just gonna send him out. Yeah, and gonna see like if Lapin, if he's sort of disappeared into the crowd or if he's outside waiting for someone, just to see if he's still kind of hanging.
Yeah. Heading outside, you see Lapin is just with his companion, who's a female Harengan. They are just walking off through the streets. Not really in a crowd, but I I'd say Kura's not invisible. There's
No.
a chance that they will notice this wispy, shimmering entity just floating along behind them
Yeah.
before long. But he doesn't give light off, does he?
Nope.
But yeah, they are just walking on. Are you trying to catch up close enough to see if you can overhear them, or are you gonna see where they're going and then check that perimeter?
It's too tempting not to. So, yeah, I guess Kura will try to sneak back and sort of float a little bit above to see if he catches any glimpses of conversation.
Make a stealth check, I guess, without the heavy armor disadvantage because you are a whisper cloud.
Hilarious.
She's very stealthy when she's not there.
She's not, but
She is.
sometimes she is. As a spirit, she might be.
So you hover behind them for a little while, and you hear Lapan speaking rapidly and in a low, concerned sort of tone in a language you're unfamiliar with, but he is speaking hurriedly. His partner does not reply often. Her responses seem to be worried, monosyllabic sort of responses and confirmations, and they walk for, I'd say from where we are on the map, less than a kilometre from where you are
That'd be enough.
to the actual Lapan Lazuli store, which
Right.
unlocks, looking over, and I would say at that point, having fallen successfully for a kilometre, as he stops and deliberately looks around, that's where he just clocks with shimmer for a moment, and he sort of gives a concerned look, and they head inside and lock the door.
Was there any? Is there any? Can I make any check to sort of try to make the same noises? Like if he's been saying like one word or two or a phrase like repeatedly.
Well, that will be a performance check when you come out.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like
Well, you replicate some of the noises.
this is gonna be ridiculous.
That's a good 5-10 minutes. You're following that along.
Gosh. I mean, for a -2, it's not a bad roll.
Okay. 12. You get one shot here, Gija. Repeat after me. Winkelmesser, Schmetterling, Krankenwagen.
Winkel, Vettel, Schmetterling, Krankenwagen.
I would say that
Two of those were really good.
You're muted, Monkey, if you actually made a comment then. I would say that was passable enough that Pip will tell you that he recognised the phrase, "my master's orders."
Oh dear.
And I was basically mimicking that sentiment.
I said, what you said in German, Gija, was protractor, butterfly, ambulance.
Krankenwagen.
Yeah. Krankenwagen!
Protractor.
The old Winkelmesser.
Yeah. Obviously, going to boys'
Winkelmesser.
school, great fun for a 12-year-old boy to be shouting out in lesson. Let's see your Winkelmesser. Yeah. Is an angle measure.
Winkelmesser.
You come here for D&D people, but you get etymology.
So we've definitely been spotted. It's not too late to leave.
The doors burst open to the tavern,
Uh,
and a single large figure strides in with a limp. They are tall, bulky, and in almost the traditional sort of plague doctor garb, a wide brimmed hat, a long pointed mask, and a heavy dark coat, and they give a wild stare around the tavern before just raising a large gloved hand pointing directly towards you. They stomp forward, and we will take our 15-minute break.
Not like this.
Yeah.
Here
It
we
is
go.
upon the hour. Let's meet at 1:15. Goodbye. So, the figure strides over to you with a heavy, uneven gait. They look quite muscular and broad, and they kind of actually bang into the table you're sat at a little bit. Their thighs hit the table and looking down and say, "You are all new here. Haven't seen you before. No, haven't seen you. Who are you? Do you buy things or do you sell things? Tell me, do you buy things or sell things?"
We buy beer. Working out, friend. Mel Cutsway. Nice to meet you.
What was the second piece?
Mel Cutsway. Nice to meet you.
Michael Big Man. Yes, Michael Big Man.
Can I inside check whether this is 3 footballs and a trench coat?
Make me an inside
Or
check.
something sketchy?
Make me an inside check.
I mean, something sketchy, sure.
Yeah, but like the fact that it's like I'm Michael Big Man, I have the craziest voice, and also they like ran into the table when they walked up. I would believe.
Make me an inside check. Michael just seems to be a big man.
Alright? Uncoordinated big man.
Yeah.
Goofy voice. Okay.
You buy beers?
Yeah.
You buy a beer for Michael?
Michael can have my beer. I'm new drinking that. Brand new.
Drink it later.
Alright.
Yes. Leave it there for now.
Okay.
And he sort of steps a bit closer and leans over the table, staring at you all, before turning very suddenly and pointing at the bar and saying, "Oh no, look! A vampire!"
Like, Siri has a hand on her weapon and is not taking her eyes out of Michael's mask.
Look, a vampire! A vampire! Pointing his hand in that direction. Does anybody follow where he's pointing?
Siri isn't.
I would definitely look where he's going to.
I will do the over-exaggerated. Where?
You quickly see a small red scaled hand come out of the stomach of the coat, grab the hand up the stein, and pull it with a splash and a slosh back inside the coat. And then sort of going up his coat and "Oh, was not a vampire. Give me some. Oh, give me." Huh? You think it's sort of jerking around a little bit. Well, I supposed you can stay.
Sounds good, Mike.
Don't cause any trouble, okay?
You either.
And Michael's bottom half starts walking away before his top half kind of does, so he almost leans forward a bit and looks around before uneven going off across the bar. And after a few more steps, you see the barkeep sort of turn from what he's doing and say, "Hey, now I've told you! Get out! Go!" And like throws like a broom handle over the counter at Michael's, like, "Ah!" Staggers away and out of the bar. And just as he does, you catch a glimpse for a moment. Through gaps in the coat, you do see that actually, yes, a couple of
I was
kobolds.
wrong. It wasn't 3.
One of them on stilts.
There it is. There it is.
You very happy that you're right?
I was so happy. The way that he ran into the table and just.
Very
stared
Edgar
at
from
me.
Men in Black, I imagine. His
Yeah.
travel and movements.
Michael Scott.
So, about 15 minutes into the meeting. What do you want to do?
I'd like to go upstairs.
We're making friends with Michael Dickman.
Right
He
on.
was like heading for a much better night than we are. Let's go see what he's up to. Yeah, we
We-
did upstairs.
We need allies.
You're really getting him up. He's huge.
Very strong as well. Okay, yeah. Do you take your drinks with you for
I think
the-
no one's touched this drink.
No,
Like,
I'm not sure if you're carrying them for the illusion of comfort, or if you are just
I don't
drinks
even have
down.
one anymore.
You
Mike
don't,
ran off with
yours
it.
is stolen.
My kid's not even nice.
You left your drink unattended. Then okay, yeah. Heading upstairs. The tavern is marginally cleaner, mainly just because some of the people who come rolling in here possibly already too drunk to get up a flight of stairs. And you see that there are almost like sauna pools, but they are filthy and look more like big cauldrons and paddling pools in a couple of places. But there is an area that is clearly laid out for a bit of a meeting, and as bizarrely as it seems, given the nature of why you're here, it looks like it has like a buffet laid out as well, like catering's been put on. Nothing overly fanciful, but yeah, nobody else up there so far. Well,
are there windows
There-
that lead to the outside? Like, is this like is it a
yeah,
windowed
it's
room
still,
or?
it's
Yeah.
still just it's just like an upper level of the bar you were in. So there are a couple of tables and chairs with like other punters and diners maybe, and there are doors that are uniform enough that you're confident they're probably just like lodgings and inn rooms. Yeah, the area is ready, and you do from here as well. I imagine Sire will notice straight away. You have a clear line of sight down to the door, down to the entrance as well. So you will get a few seconds notice on anybody coming in.
Now that we're up here and it's only us, she's feeling a bit awkward, going like, "Oh God, we're the first ones here."
Go over and busy myself with making a plate. I don't plan on eating any of it, but might as well look like I'm serving myself up.
There are the bananas are browning a bit too much. The grapes are looking a bit sorry and wilted. To tap the sandwiches, you will find that they are definitely reused from yesterday or an event this morning. The bread is a little cardboardy. But yeah, the sausage rolls look good.
But I will definitely make a plate and, busy myself with that so at least I'm doing some things upstairs. Can I vibe check for any people?
For any peoples.
Peoples! We're in a meeting room in a pub, like in
Well, you're in kind of like an
behind
open.
the
You haven't gone into.
Roger.
You're like open. You're up on like a set. I mean, sure. Make a bigger perception check. Well, no, if you're looking for people, an investigation check. But like you say, peepholes, there are like windows out to the street and
I'm literally thinking of Roger Rabbit, where they have the like
the little shutters in the wall
the
for like
false.
someone in like a fake in room can be shuttered sort of thing, that type of thing.
Yeah, so they can watch the goings on and be
Yeah.
like, who's arrived?
Nah, it seems to be a legitimate and nondescript area. A few minutes until the appointed meeting time. Any last prep or organisation you want to do in character?
I guess I'm confused because I thought it was like a room that you have to give in a password. So I'm looking for like it's just like an open space. Okay.
You could just be like, hey, who are you? Oh, okay.
Sure.
You have the word sort of thing, as opposed to like a halberds crossed up the door.
Yeah.
I will, just retrieve myself.
You just what? Prepare yourself, so. Okay. That's fine. Just cast it at the start.
I'm just gonna open one of the windows and ask Cora to pop onto the roof and just look out the street. Just so we have a bit of a warning if they spot Elias or like a group coming in. I know we can see the door, but just if there's anything
Obviously,
other than the...
you wouldn't be able to go far without going more than 30 foot, but you can obviously go out and go up and be atop where you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, he can go he can go much further. It's like I can see through him much further, but I'm just asking him to be on the or them to be on the
Yeah, so he's
as in like if a huge troll comes down the street, kind of let us know.
So here's a weather vane on the roof. Doesn't immediately report anything, man. 5 minutes into the meeting.
If it doesn't start at the time, I think we should leave and quickly. Freya.
Okay. As you say the word Freya, as the word leaves your mouth, Sireg, you experience a flash of rapid. It's more instinct than actual memory. You just feel the end of the word cause a almost slight buzz on the end of your tongue as you finish saying it, and less than a heartbeat, that kind of static feeling on your tongue, your eyes just suddenly flash trying to see what you're looking for, and you see it just in time. The large cask of ale or wine that had been sat on the centre of the bar, just a brief flash of purple, an all too familiar component in one of yours and your uncle's specialised bombs, and the bomb explodes in the middle of the tavern.
Holy shit.
You all take 40 damage unless you resist fire.
Would I have
I would
Is
love
there
to.
time to
No,
look
because
at
nobody
the
saw it was coming. It was effectively a surprise.
Yep.
Would it be possible to react to it in any way or not?
No, because nobody. It's a.
As in use
unawares,
reaction.
Effectively, no.
Okay. Well, then I
It
do
was
not have
a
resistance.
floor down. Nobody. Gija only had Siri only had the briefest. Why isn't it working? There we go. And I will take us through to a scene. Well, first of all, I will take 40 health from everybody. Oh, is it forcing? Oh, Pip's already done it. Cool. I was like, wow, Pip's about to. How little HP does Pip have? Hear screams and just burning rafters falling from the from the roof. A lot of the roof is missing. I think given he was above you and this went off, I would say that Kura was snuffed by the initial explosion. And yeah, I'm gonna put you all in. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put you all as being in combat. You've just been exploded.
You want us to roll initiative?
Yes, please.
Asher's gonna yell "fuck" and look around and assess everyone.
It is ears ringing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the
Yeah.
damage. A few seconds later, the windows smash in next to you,
Okay.
and some figures leap through.
I imagine Asher might have to roll a Constitution save.
Oh yeah, because go on.
Concentration.
Is expeditious concentration?
She recasted it.
Oh, okay.
Because you said you cast it before, so have you ticked off 2 uses of it, Ben? I thought you meant now I'm on a scene, I'm casting expeditious.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Effect on
Yeah.
Because before when I cast
I see now.
I
I
didn't
see
have
now.
myself targeted.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I merely cast it again, not mechanically, just to apply the effect to myself.
I think what Mrs. F was asking was because you cast it. And
Yeah. No. Sorry. I see the roll. Yeah. There's
okay.
Constitution right
Cool.
after damage.
So, a group of figures smashing through the windows and land sort of heavily, masks wrapped around faces, eyes glowing. It's filled with smoke in here. Make me maybe a history check, everybody.
A what now?
History check.
What a weird time to be thinking about history.
Reminds me of Constantinople.
No, actually.
Istanbul, not Constantinople.
Oh, thank you. I was just singing
Ha!
that.
Hilarious.
Sire, you immediately recognize. Well, firstly, you recognize the garb of these as being, yes, firebrands. But the glowing eyes, you recognize, or you recall from your encounters in the dark Silk Root warehouse, the potion that allows dark vision. And as they land, there's a brief moment as they find their footing, and then you hear one of them go, "Here she is! Remember your training!" And we are going to go to combat.
How high is the ceiling?
10 foot.
The ceiling is 10 foot.
10 foot above you. Floor is 10 foot. Did you mean above you or from the street level?
From floor to ceiling.
Yeah, 10 foot. Okay. Firebrand Fighter is up first. He is going to has advantage anyway, because she's prone, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I didn't even roll it. I said that, but I didn't even roll it. There we go. Sirius gets too quick to react and twists or kicks his rapier lunge away. Well, that's all from him. Okay. Hit.
Yes. From the ground, Pip is going to scrabble with his component pouch and then cast Wall of Force.
Oh, he's doing it! One of them at the back quickly whips his hand out towards you and shouts a counterspell. Is that high
Okay.
enough level that we need to roll?
I don't know how Counterspell works anymore.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Now, it is you
Create
make
make-
a
oh,
Constitution
Con
saving
save. Okay.
throw. DC 12. On a failed save, the spell dissipates with no effect. Oh, nat 20.
So, gosh, I don't know how much of a wall to do. I don't know if I should be like completely stop them getting to us and we run away, or just we take some of them. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, let's just do it. Come on, let's go.
Will this place a template? All this noises I'm hearing, but I'm not seeing anything happen other than the box.
It is a box. Modus Vidium! So, yeah, they are 10 foot by 10 foot contiguous panels. Effectively, they're in a 10-foot box that surrounds them on all sides.
Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
will...
on all sides, so that even fills in the window they came through.
Yes,
Okay.
they are not going anywhere. I will stand up, using half of my movement. May we be unpaused, please?
Oh yeah. You hear one of them be like, "Shit, that's a new one. It's fine.
And then I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15. God, what in God's name has gone over there?
The tavern has exploded.
I thought the explosion was this, but there's like the whole building is destructed. Okay, and I will use a bonus action bunny hop to get even further tucked into the corner. That is all.
Okay. Spells cannot pass through Wall of Force, correct? Is that Force Wall?
I believe so. Let me check. The wall appears in area. Nothing can physically pass through the wall. It is immune to all damage. Can't be dispelled by dispel magic. Also extends to the ethereal plane.
That sounds like spells can go through.
I guess if they require sight, they can still see me.
Wall of Force.
If you're throwing something,
They don't
no.
have a line of effect. The wall is providing full cover.
Is it?
Well, hold on.
Is that old version?
2024. Oh, you were very unhappy a year ago talking about this.
They might have nerfed it from its previous incarnation.
Huh, okay. So if the man, it's very specific actually. If the spell has anything traveling, like a blast or a fireball, it seems no. But something like how I feel describe a mind spike would work. One that just
Yeah.
That's weird because obviously the magic not. Anyway, Asher, you're up.
With
Right,
that
down.
thought, I'm deeply regretting not going through the door down to myself.
Everybody locked in the kill box. Go. 400 foot left. Because I look down at the description and I see bunny hop.
Right. Wither and Bloom.
Great spell.
You choose who that targets, correct? You're not killing GJ.
Well,
Considering, so I invoke death and life in a 10-foot radius. Each creature of my choice in that area must make a Constitution saving throw. Taking 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed save.
Hold on. This spell is an emanation, which I think means it must come from
you.
you must be the center of it.
But then it's gonna hit
I
obsidian.
don't
which is-
believe so. Because it also, yeah.
Oh, is it
has
within
a
range?
radius, 60 foot range.
In addition, one creature of your choice in that area can spend
Oh yes.
So, Siri can roll hit dice, the other 3 hit necrotic damage.
So that's not as a reaction for her, she can just do it. Nice.
I don't know, this is asking me to cast healing. I don't know
Well, that'd be the healing
how
one.
Reed is trying to, yeah, but it's her hit dice, so I don't know how.
I would say.
I'll just roll a 10.
Yes, what's the damage? So click the damage button. Oh, there's only a healing button.
Yeah, well, no.
Okay,
But first
so-
I'm about to ask you to save, so I'll do the same.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, can you believe that temporary dice slot number
Sure.
now it's
45 HP. The damage level will set up to 45. Okay, good then. What the saving throw?
It's prompted me once, so I'm just gonna do a normal one and then I'll put my HP back.
Either 45.
Mhm.
Oh, the biggest damage. Okay, yeah. Health is
And now,
wrenched from them. Life force single.
so much for that. Thank you.
Anything else from you?
What do you get? So,
How much total movement is that? Well, you get one as well. Okay. Is that you?
so just a quick question. Did Sire only get that 1 hit point so far?
Yep. Yeah.
Because there's also a spellcasting modifier from Asher.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Uh,
whatever
which-
that is. I imagine.
Yeah, so he's up
50.
for
Thank
Oh
you.
my god, did you
Hey.
roll a 1?
I did. Yeah, I totally did, yeah. I
Oh
know.
no.
Okay, this guy's absolutely gonna run after Asher.
Oop.
He,
Oh fuck.
he will exploit opening as she's running away, and in her back, just try to drive the rapier with advantage. Oh, misses. That's all he can do. Yeah. Obsidian, you're up.
Right, Obsidian will immediately go into a rage, jump up to his feet. Right
Ready?
after. Shit. Huh?
One of them calls out.
And sure. Rush forward.
Going into the flames.
Oh, is that into the flames? How
Yeah.
flamey are they?
Fire damage if we're in the flames.
If
We're
I...
stood in the actively burning timbers. Yes, we'll call them
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I don't... I mean, technically I could go from the other side. Yeah, no, I'm sure. I will run through the flames, I guess. Is that damage when I go into them, or... Because I don't intend to stay there. Oh, not to worry, hopefully. Sure. I will then go... Wait, because that is... I have new features. I have to take a quick look, glance at them. Hopefully today. What? Why can I not look into them, sir? What's happening? Oh, this one works. Great. Cool, 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 cool. Do you allow me to read this game? No? Okay. Sure. I will go off of my memory then. I feel that Brutal Strike allows me to forgo advantage to gain stuff. So I will go Reckless against this guy, and then I will slam him with regular attack. So...
I've been waiting for this moment for such a long time. Brutal Strike stuff is just so on brand for Obsidian, and this is you finally get to do it.
And what is it again? So dual strike.
Sure.
If you use
Well,
reckless,
we will see.
on one strength-based attack
Yes.
roll of your choice, you must have disadvantage. Hit with an extra 1d10 damage, and you can cause a brutal strike effect of your choice. Push 15 foot, which you can immediately follow up. This is the most anime shit ever. Okay.
It's so Obsidian.
So it hits.
I add +10.
So yeah, well,
I also
one,
add
1d10.
1d10, yeah. So 3d6 plus 4
Yeah, so
plus
roll the
d10.
As if you didn't already do shit tons of damage.
So that's this much damage.
Okay.
Presumably that
You can then choose
includes...
to
Yeah.
hamstring him, reducing his speed by 50.
I would like him to fly.
Or you can push her. Okay, you can push her 15 foot.
Yes. Out the window, I imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Considering the angle.
5, 10. Shut the fucking back, really. And then you're gonna go.
And then...
Further 10.
And then the one thing I was trying to establish...
I haven't finished killing it yet. 1 second.
Okay.
She's also... Okay, go on.
I can click that. I cannot check if Brutal Strike applies to more than one hit per turn or
It is
no.
one attack. On one strength-based attack roll of your choice
Okay,
on your
so it is
turn. You can
one.
do one.
Sure, okay, that is fair. Oh, in which case, I guess I won't be sending this guy flying. Which means I could go to that. Oh, yeah, cool. I could. Because I can squeeze. This. Yeah, okay. That's not even worry. Oh, I don't even have to. I can just slam him from here. So if you don't have to
There was
then
one right in front of you. I don't know if you saw him.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's the guy I'm leaving for later. Right now, this one seems more important because he's chasing Asher. So the other one, strike. This one will be advantageous then, because I'm still reckless and I am not using brutal strike.
You full
because I
went
cannot.
on the other one, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. Under. And yes, I would like to attempt to knock him prone. One out the window, one on the ground.
That's
Lovely. That it is, and I believe that is their turn. Because that would be bonus and actions and movements.
Right.
I don't
Siray,
feel like I
you
can
are
do anywhere else.
on the ground.
As Sirius,
And this is all, you may be on the inside of it, but you are all too familiar with the sound and that pulse of purple, and you know this is one of the types of bomb that you helped design, but bigger.
yeah, no, she's very aware. As she stands up from prone, just for flavor's sake, Cora is resummoned, and just for flavor's sake, I like to come out of the. Ooh! Cora's in the kitchen!
Oh.
Cora's in the kitchen! Oh. It's popped me out. It's popped me downstairs. But, thank you.
Your bonus to resummon, yeah? We'll say not the fire, obviously.
No, well, it was just like to come out like from the flames, like a sort of serpentine spirit. Oh, the game's paused. Sorry. Gonna go there. Gonna stand up from prone. And Kura, well, as Sirius stands up, Kura's just gonna wail on this guy. Ooh.
First one misses.
Giving a chance for Siri to catch up. This one comes from Siri. Ooh, no. Oh, hits.
Yep,
Hits?
that one hits.
And because she's been spending so much time with Obsidian, she's also learned the push property, and is able to use it. And I would like to use it to push this guy throughout the window. I mean, you know, we spend so much time together, Obsidian. Something's gonna stick.
So it replaces the sound, isn't an addition. Okay.
No. So I can now sort of choose when I attack. I'm gonna assume per attack, but I'm not sure. That's all it says. This is the extent of the wording.
Oh, well, I was trying to see what item mastery. What it doesn't actually link. What are the specifics of item mastery? I don't know if it's a save, or if it's just
I don't think so. I think it just does it. Yeah. You just push 10 feet.
10
Has to
feet.
be has to be
10
larger or
feet
smaller.
every turn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait until I have a warhammer. I will do it too.
Yeah, he goes out the window and falls, taking 2d6 landing throw. 5 damage, and he is prone. Okay, anything else from you?
Gonna take a little step away from the flames and closer towards Pip, just to keep him in my eyesight. That's and Cora's just gonna. They're just there and just watching these guys. Good, all good. Thank you.
The archer wearing a full sort of face mask takes their bow, taps it a couple of times on the force wall of force, and you see them reach into their pocket and take out a small stone, and just here for a mask. It's like, boxed in, breakers switched to a rabbit. is down the fucking street. Spend half of his movement getting back up. Well, it says that was your sight, isn't it?
He's out of sight here, yeah. Well, Cora can see him, but I can't.
Huh. If I have 30-foot movement and I'm prone, and I spend half to get up, and I move my other 15, if I dash, do I then have another 30? Or is it 15 that round? Because my speed is half my...
I believe it's halved.
No, it's 30. Because you get a full action with your... So it's a... You would have had 30 movement. It's just you have to spend it to get up. So your movement is still 30. You just spend
I
it.
don't believe so.
No?
Anywhere too useful. That guy is boxed in.
If your speed of 30 feet is reduced to 15 feet, you can move up to 30 feet. Turn. Oh wait, sorry. So that confirms what Sira says. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's weird.
My name is Tisha.
I don't know if they.
So, he can't do anything.
Yeah, correct.
He can't do anything.
Hmm.
Oh, cool.
Is
Pip,
it
from
true?
where you are, you hear some doors burst open on the burning landing outside. And you heard her? That's Gwendolyn.
Okay.
Oh, there's so many.
Okay, she's 15 foot. Oh, she also is not actually 10 foot. She's now on the ground. Oh, is he floating in the air as well? Yeah, he's not. He's also not Spider-Man running around the building. Okay, Pip. You're up.
Okay. 5, 10. Where the fuck is everyone? Okay, so Pip would know more of the layout of this place. Like, how do we get to this room? Where are the exits?
You would know that you came up a staircase just outside this doorway, and you would see that staircase is no longer there.
The doorway that I'm near, yeah.
You came up a staircase that was
Ah, I see.
here.
Right. Space. Okay. And as far as I can see, Asher has disappeared into the other door. Okay.
Because you'd see that obsidian is focused into that room there.
I don't know what that means. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, there's a person. They are prone. What can I do with that? I will mind whip them. Flagellum Mentis! Whoopa! Nah, it's just mind stuff. It's an int save.
Ah.
Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Actually,
Actually,
make a con save, because there's no reason with the terms we've laid out for counterspell to be able to be used against it.
someone is counterspelling me.
Okay.
Whom?
Travel.
Uh, appropriate.
How much HP do you lose?
9.
Equipedness. You don't lose the spell slot. Remember.
Oh.
That's the payoff. It's kind of bollocks.
Okay.
You never tap out a wizard now. They can just keep going with it. However,
Sounds great to me.
yeah, of course. Until you get strong.
Ah.
Cool. Anything else from you?
I have 5 more feet. I think I will move that way.
Yeah.
That's all.
Just on
Don't
one
let
shot.
me keep it before.
Oh, well, that's where he is. Huh?
It is not for him. I think I'm gonna come on. And then, that's my little spell. My cantrip. Would be to hurry and get some gel. And
Who's feeding you information? This is the most tactical you've ever been.
wow. It's all my own. Fucking
Just on fire today.
A crit.
That prevents him from reacting, I believe.
uh-huh. And then I'm gonna boogie
No?
the fuck out of there.
Shocking grasp prevent
It does.
reactions, I thought.
Cannot fucking react.
Does it in this day and
They're
age?
going like,
Wouldn't that be more though?
Yeah, can't make
Yeah.
an opportunity attack at the start of its
I-
next turn.
As Death was saying, I don't think you rolled crit damage because, based on our level, 2d8 would be the norm,
Yep.
and it is an attack roll. So do another 2d8.
Yeah, yeah. I'll add it on manually.
Yep, yep.
Ooh.
Noise.
yeah.
It's related.
You're currently in 24. Oh, also, I haven't filled up the tokens. It was obviously dead patrons.
Oh, Asha.
Hey, there's more dudes coming. Okay, let's see.
Start of his next turn. He is no longer huge buff. He will spend half his movement getting up. He will step to Obsidian. He will. Are you reckless at the moment?
Aye, aye.
You are? Okay.
Yes.
He is going to exploit opening for advantage. Sorry, he's not.
Hmm.
Sorry, he didn't need to exploit opening, what I meant to say.
Mhm.
And he will hope that he hits so that he can hit him where it hurts. Because if he hits when he has advantage on an attack, he does a lot more damage.
Well, they can always force advantage, so it doesn't really matter.
That hits.
That's if they're gonna live longer.
This is plus 2d6 damage. Well, all of its hits.
to a little bit.
Oh,
Oh no! Let me bite you now. Right.
because it makes you think.
You could
you're
adjust
wrong.
one.
How's he looking?
Yeah, what do I adjust?
If you make one of them's a different, like 1 point lower.
It just seems to not do the point anymore. I find it weird that it seems to take up a slot in the combat order for it. It's actually
Yeah.
there to the two guys beneath. Why? Obsidian's not attacked an enemy, forcing them to make a... What?
That is bullshit. My turn was passed for some reason.
Oh! It really looked like it was the finger for bottom. I'm sorry. It looked like I was at my combat track.
Oh, because the highlight. Yeah.
So that was him. Now it's Obsidian. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Right.
That's
I thought it was
another
him.
terrible thing about grouped initiative.
Yeah. Okay, Obsidian to you.
So how's this boy looking?
Pretty fucked up.
Pretty fucked up, you
I
say?
mean, you
Okay.
knocked him prone on top of a very ornate and probably hot stove. Look at the blood all over it. He has landed badly on
Right.
like Homer Simpson's chiropractic barrel.
Should probably take our leave. Obsidian will say as he slams at this man recklessly. That's a damage. And it looks like he's still alive, this boy. Which means we have to
Very prone.
slam him again. So that he stays prone.
He will be forever
Right.
prone.
Damn it.
Is
Ah.
that is that lethal?
Yes.
Thought so. I just wanted to check.
Say,
They
is it-
exploded a
Is this
building!
Elias? No? Okay. Is this Elias?
I imagine
No,
Obsidian's fairly
building.
pissed right now.
Yeah, he just slams him into a wall, just crushes part of it, I imagine. Right, well, so there's a person down there.
She's 10 foot down on the screen, yeah.
Okay. Moving here. No one's to be seen yet. Interesting. These folks. Wait, Asher did shout that there's more dudes.
Yeah.
Was there a direction to it, or? Okay. So I would presume that from that side. Sure, then Obsidian is positioned correctly, I would say. I reckon we are good. Just a good one. Oh boy.
Was Sita able to observe that the woman with the mask and the bow looked at did that thing with the stone? Sent the message?
Yeah, you also.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, okay. Then she's gonna say that to Pip and to Obsidian, just like, you know, she's leading this effort in a better way. DM. Kura has 30 feet of movement. Would Kura reach this gentleman down here? If they go down the
If he started
window.
there, yeah, but then by the end of that turn, he will be more than 30 feet away from you by the end of it.
Not unless I move closer to the window too. Yeah. So Kura's gonna go down. I'll let you move him because I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna attack that guy.
Well, technically out of range, but I'm not going to
Okay, well, I'm happy if he's gonna pop afterwards. That's fine. I'm just gonna
attack
attack
him.
him. Choop. Damage. Mono. And this will slow him instead of sap.
Okay, you're
So-
hamstring him 15 feet.
Mono. Damage. No lethal.
You're actually hamstringing them then?
Yes. And yeah, gosh, thank you. 15 feet. 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 15 feet is stable. I don't know if we need to take it that far.
They're
But
not doing death
yeah.
saves, so they're unconscious
Yeah.
and stable. That's the
Okay.
mechanic.
Okay. Don't want to wake up.
Anything.
That's fine. No,
I
that's
think they wake up after like 3 hours or like 1d8 hours, I think, is left there. There's some
Okay.
bizarre amounts of it. Your character doesn't just die of starvation, sleeping beauty in the woods if the rest of your party dies. Okay, anything else from you?
No, I'm not in the fire here, right?
No.
So.
The archer will step forward. And she's going to ready her bow and hold an action. Dodge action. Just in case he all falls and start trying to kill box him. And he's gonna. I don't think there's any travel. Just read it.
Oh god.
Yep. As you're focusing at the window with Cora, the guy in black who's in the force box quickly takes something out and your breastplate around you and your armor begins to rapidly heat up, becoming impossibly hot. Let's have a look. It glows red hot.
I declare reaction.
You can declare a reaction.
I will counterspell.
Having little else to do, he will see you doing that and quickly throws. Oh no! He is the guy who. Wait, no, why is he. Was that last round? What did I do? Spell. Yeah, why hasn't he reaction?
That symbol is concentrating.
Oh shit.
But also, well, I suppose I
If he
don't.
was to react,
Don't think so. The new rule is that you can only do like one spell slot per turn, though. I don't know if technically he has spell slots because he's an NPC, but I cannot cast counterspell on the same turn that I cast a spell, so I cannot counterspell someone counterspelling me.
They've stopped all the.
Hmm.
And his spell is.
There is a save, so
Oh, okay.
let me target him and cast. No, for him.
What does it need to make? 17.
Thank you, Pip.
I think that's the first time I've counterspelled anything.
Yeah. Jeez. Out of fight. Pip, it's you.
Yeah, I can't really see anyone. Asher, can they come from this door too? Pointing to the north door. God. Do we leave by the windows or are we defending? Okay.
If we leave, we won't learn anything new.
Okay, well, Pip's gonna, I guess, go down here so that Obsidian is between him and at least one of the doors. And he will ready an action to cast Ray of Frost on an appearing enemy.
Asha.
There will start being almost a slightly golden glow around my feet as I really start picking up fucking stride. I'm gonna just run past slap him on my way, slap him on the shoulder on my way back.
As she races around the room, you see the potted plants and shrubs that are in this place just seem to burst and grow rapidly as she passes by, like vines and leaves and growth sort of spread out across the floor. Unfortunately, the fire of the building, they burn away after a few moments. There's a definite trail of leaves and flowers that don't even match like the plants, like despite some of those leaves and flowers. Yeah, you're very distracted. Sire, make me an insight check with disadvantage.
To be clear, we all gained 11 HP, right?
Yep, I'm
Nice.
fine. Inside with disadvantage.
Please.
Da-da-da. That's your one. I am very distracted.
Anything else, Asha? We will end after this round. Let's go for a while. Obsidian, it's you.
Right, not seeing anyone coming through the door. Obsidian will rush to that window. Oh, there's an unconscious person down there.
Not for long.
They look dead. They look very dead.
Yeah,
Make sure.
there's no one else to be seen, just sort of like across this, I don't know,
Yeah.
like on the roof of the building or anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know. Oh, there it is. Although I don't, well, I barely see them. I don't imagine there's like
That'd be
much.
some very strange line of sight.
No. Well, with Asher there, you know what? Why not? Obsidian will focus for a moment, and through the newly created rune that spells death, there will be a waft of black smoke that escapes, sliding across the it seeps out, falls to the floor, and slides past Asher towards the body that lies over yonder, animating it and making it get up, blocking the way.
Excellent. I don't have. So remind me, or DM me if you are. That's the best thing to do. So just, you're choosing a corpse, yes?
Yes, this corpse specifically. The corpse that I corpsed.
It isn't so much a classic zombie as a immediately burning and smouldering spirit. You see parts of the body seem to be left on the floor. This is just some sort of burning remnant from within.
Try and stop them. Say down with Cloud. And shall move this way again. Wondering if I should stand within the... No, probably... Oh, you know what? Line of sight for Pip actually might be important, so yeah, I will just push myself into that corner. Sort of block the way completely. And that was an action, so I cannot ready another, so that's me done.
Does your rage subside?
I believe I can use a bonus action to keep it going, so no.
Okay. Silly!
I will bonus action reappear Cora by my side. If they fizzled out. And then check on Pip here. Are you okay?
Okay, but I think we're gonna have to fight some more off as they come. Unless you want to make a break for it out the window.
If we leave, we'll accomplish nothing, and they might not show their faces again. We need her, and she's gonna point at this one. I don't think there's any sense.
She's gonna get off the wall and you'll have me.
Your time will come. Lights the floorboard.
They'll stand in the bathtub.
Quick, cast Quickening Radiance.
So Kurma appeared here, so I'm gonna move them 30 feet from there. It's kind of like here. And I'm gonna, I guess. I wish I could take the dodge action for Pip. I wish there was something like a protect action.
Actually, maybe that's what I should do on my next turn. I hadn't thought of that. I'm readying an attack when I probably should just be 100% defense. My work here is done by having Wall of Force on.
I guess I'll hold an attack if anyone comes within range of Cora.
Okay.
Or me. Comes into range of the combined entity that is Cora and I. Oh, actually. Too late.
The archer holds the stone up to here again for a second. Scrolls up. Reaching! She will hold them, actually. Guy comes in, he is gonna seize you, Asher, drops to a crouch, and quickly shoots out 2 bolts of Eldritch Blasting. first one. Roll this. And you hear him laugh, Asher, like to himself, like, I was told she was fast, but, oh. Dodge action. Having heard that, oh, a zombie. What was your command? Try to stop them.
Yep.
Slam, I'm going to say that his slam. Would you rather his slam be bludgeoning or fire? We're going to establish that, yeah?
Can do fire.
Okay.
Sounds cool.
I missed this. What did Obsidian do to a zombie? What? I knew that the zombie. I heard the thing about the zombie, but I was reading my spells and I missed its origin. I thought it was just some fucky that red firebrand thing.
No.
The zombie out of the ground.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Scary, but
Just, you know, the new barbarian madness.
So one runs up and readies a spell. And he calls out, breaching, breaching!
so nice of them to announce themselves. Oh god.
Not back.
Oh.
Not there. That's
It doesn't
Is
affect
this-
you. Where the fuck is he breaching from?
turns off the big light.
Yeah.
Oh, why is it on the zombie again? We did the zombie.
What?
I
What does
don't
breaching
like this.
mean?
Like,
Oh, is that back to the top?
Entering-
Okay. I didn't realise how quickly that looped back round. That was a weird one. So, that is the end of the round. I'm going to assume that at least one of us now needs to go. So should we pick this up next week? Yeah? There's nothing,
sure, hope so.
nothing happening for anybody on the 16th?
Mm.
Don't think so.
Excellent. So we will pick back up in combat in this exploded tavern next time. Goodbye.